All right, I am recording. Welcome to our class today on stress, sleep, and emotions. And I'm going to just put it right now into our PowerPoint presentation. And welcome you to continuing education class number 2 in the series of 9 classes. So I invite you to grab your pen and paper, to screenshot any images that really resonate with you or speak to you or something that you want to remember for a later date. Also know that I do have a PDF that I can email to you after class. The only thing is the PDF does not contain every single slide in this presentation. So there will be some things that maybe aren't on here. I can, however, also send you the replay of the class if you like to listen to things in the background while you are cooking. So I think we are recording. I am going to just dive in. Stress, sleep, and emotions. This is a loaded topic, actually. If we're stressed, maybe we don't sleep so well. If we're not sleeping well, we're stressed and we can't maybe manage our emotions. If our emotions are all over the place, we feel stressed and then maybe we're not sleeping. So they are all very closely connected. And if one area is out of balance, it often impacts the other areas to our detriment. So if you're here in this class or watching the replay, you very likely have an issue with one or more of these areas. And 3 questions I want you just to consider right now or write down your answer on your piece of paper are, how often are you aware of being stressed in your daily life? And then you're going to rank it 0, not at all, or 10, it's a big, big problem. Question 2, how concerned are you about the quantity as well as the quantity of your sleep? So 0, not at all, or 10, it's a big, big problem. And third question, how frequently do your emotions feel difficult to manage appropriately? So again, 0 or 10. Now for me, the emotions one, it is all over the place. One day I'm amazing, next day down in the dumps, I don't even know what's happened. So I really feel like it's a roller coaster of emotions, specifically in the last few months. And then sometimes with those emotions, the stress then comes in because you feel like, why do I feel this way? And then sometimes the sleep is impacted. So if you've scored high on one or more of these questions, I hope that some of the information that you get in this class is going to support you moving forward and hopefully help you to sleep better, help you to manage your stress, and help you to regulate and modify your emotions on a regular basis. Okay, the brain. The brain is important. We have a very tiny control tower in our brain called the hypothalamus. And when we are stressed, that part of our brain, it orders the entire brain to send out the stress hormones. Now, stress is a natural part of life. It is normal. But when stress becomes overwhelming, then it can cause any of the symptoms of chronic stress on the right-hand side. Now, stress, again, those stress hormones, they are designed to protect us, but we want to keep them running in a normal and balanced way. And when those stress hormones are running too strongly and too frequently, that can have devastating effects on our physical and emotional well-being. And we are really lucky that there are some very simple tools that we can use that are safe and affordable. And I want to emphasize again, they're simple. We know that we can support our stress, sleep, and emotions with regular exercise, with a healthy, high vibe, high nutrient diet. We know those things, but in a moment, in an instant, when we perhaps are overrun by our emotions, we can grab some of our simple tools, like our oils, in that moment to bring us to a state of calm and peace. And we're going to dive into those things right now. Now, this is a kind of a fun mood matrix. These are some of the doTERRA oils that we can use when we're feeling fatigued or stressed or lacking in passion or just lacking in peace. And we want to feel calmer or grounded or inspired or invigorated. We can use any of these oils. These are not the only oils we can use. These are just some that are very well known for their ability to bring these specific emotions. So Serenity is the restful blend. Balance is the grounding blend. So good to put on the bottoms of our feet, especially when emotions are high or when we just want to promote some sleep. Citrus Bliss, a blend of citrus oils. All citrus oils are amazingly supportive of our moods, and they can uplift us in an instant with one inhalation from the bottle. And then Elevation, as the name suggests, it helps to elevate us and feel better. Now, how are we going to use our essential oils? For those of us who've been using our oils for a while, we know this. We can use them aromatically. We can breathe right from the bottle, and we can put into a diffuser. We can use them topically, which means we're just going to put somewhere on our body for that topical support. Now, the most common and most popular location for application is the bottoms of the feet if we don't want to smell the oils, but we can apply our oils anywhere. And when we're wanting to use them specifically to support our emotions, pulse points behind our ears, on our chest, inside our arms, really anywhere that we're going to smell that aroma as long as possible. And then internal, we can use our doTERRA oils internally. They are safe to be used internally, and they're actually recommended to be ingested because they are safe for that reason. So under the tongue, in water, in a smoothie, in your tea, in a veggie capsule. If you don't want to taste it, you can put it to a little veggie cap and then just have a drink. So those are the three basic ways that we can use our oils to support our stress, sleep, and emotions. And as we know, those of us doTERRA customers, doTERRA is the purest essential oil on the planet. It has the most rigorous set of testing, and it actually has a certified pure therapeutic grade ranking. It's the gold seal of approval, which guarantees to you that what is in the bottle is the only thing in the bottle. Most essential oil brands are highly adulterated and contaminated, which means that there are extra things added in, either by mistake or on purpose, to make more profit for the company. So just know that when you are using your doTERRA, they are completely safe, and they're actually plant medicine, and so great for your healthcare and to be part of your medicine cabinet. So I have what I call a plant medicine cabinet because I just use my oils. Now, stress, sleep, and emotions. One area that we can address is our nighttime routine to support a deeper and more restful sleep, and perhaps even just a longer sleep. So Copaiba, let's start with Serenity Soft Gels. These really are good for calming your nervous system, and they do promote that relaxation at bedtime and sleep. So you can take 1 or 2 capsules 30 minutes before bed just to calm the entire system. And same thing with the Copaiba soft gels. Take 1 or 2, probably one capsule, maybe 30 minutes before bed, again, to calm your entire system and to prepare you for sleep. Now, if you're wanting to really create a non-toxic sleep routine, use these soft gels for sure, but also, turn off your technology an hour before bed. Maybe dim your lighting a little bit. Don't have the news on in the background. Read something inspiring or spiritual, or do some stretching, or do a meditation. You want to create this nighttime routine that sort of coaches your body and encourages your body to rest. Now, if you're wanting to switch it up a little bit from Serenity soft gels and Copaiba soft gels, you can use the adaptive capsules, the adaptive soft gels. I actually take one of these, or recently restarted taking one of these every morning, because this is my chill pill. I don't know what's coming every day as far as my emotions, because really I feel like I am on that roller coaster. I'm just starting every day with one of these now, just to give me that sort of chill effect throughout the day. And if I need an extra one, I grab an extra one throughout the day. But it is also a nice one to use in the evening. And the Yarrow Palm capsules are most well known for their ability to support our skin and our brain, but they are also really good to help us relax in the evening or really any time during the day. So these can be used during the day, any of these ones. They're not going to make you fall asleep. They're just going to calm you. So keep those in mind. They're really, really fabulous. If you don't have the Copaiba soft gels, get your Copaiba oil. This is an amazing oil to diffuse. I, every single day, put 2 drops under my tongue to calm my nervous system regularly, but also to support cardiovascular, immunity, digestive, and respiratory. It is an amazing oil that many people use instead of CBD oil. So if you don't like the taste of CBD oil or just don't want to have any of those CBD effects, turn to your Copaiba. It's going to support you really, really beautifully. And Dr. David Hill, he is one of doTERRA's founding members. He was the chief medical officer up until last year. He just recommends a daily use of Copaiba for overall health. Now, it is the resin from a tree, so it doesn't really taste that good. I don't mind it. I just, again, under the tongue, 2 drops every day. But add it to your water, add it to your smoothie, add it to your tea, add it into a part of your daily routine for that dose of antioxidant protection, but also to support your nervous system. And that when we are supporting our nervous system regularly, then our emotions maybe are easier to balance. Our sleep is a little deeper and a little bit better. And maybe our stress goes down just that little bit. That helps life be that much more joyful. Okay, moving on. Do you love to roll on your oils as much as I do? I love roller balls. And this is a really good recipe, actually, that you can use specifically at bedtime to give you that hibernation idea, or anytime during the day. So you're just going to take an empty 10 ml bottle, and you are going to add to it frankincense, vetiver, bergamot, and Roman chamomile. And as you can see from the slide, there are multiple benefits to those oils, and you put them all together and you have this amazing combination for stress, sleep, and even your emotions. Now, you can apply to bottoms of your feet. I talked about that already. It's a very popular location for application. You can also apply to your big toe. Now, your big toe is the reflex point, the reflexology point for your brain. So when we can support our brain and calm it down, sometimes that stress, sleep, and emotions are a little more well-regulated. Bergamot is very well researched and well known for its ability to support anxiety, and Roman chamomile is just a powerhouse oil for calming and relaxing the system. So that's a really great roller for you for stress, sleep, and your emotions. This is another great roller with 3 very popular oils that are known for their ability to calm and soothe: Adaptive Balance and Copaiba. I've made up this roller. It smells amazing. And sometimes I just carry it around in my purse. I don't necessarily use it for sleep. It's just kind of that one of those purse things that, hey, I need a little, people are ticking me off around, or you know how it goes when you get out into public now. It's a little bit strange with how some people are behaving. So it's a nice in the moment, you know, roll it on, smell it. Or if you're in a situation where you're wearing your mask, you can have this, you can roll it on your wrist, clean wrist, and then roll it on the inside of your mask lightly. And that nice aroma is going to be guiding you and sort of hugging you as you're wearing your mask and giving you those nice feel goods. All right, I want to mention this. If you need a quick and instant shift in your emotions, you want to roll your oils in this spot. So I will get out whatever oil I've got, and I'm going to roll it all over the insides of my forearms generously, rub my forearms together, and I am going to take a beautiful deep breath. It's it's not a very well-known fact that this is the case, that the skin on the inside of our forearms is very thin, so the veins are very close to the surface, and that's why the oils circulate really quickly throughout the body. And that's going to give you that really quick shift in your emotions. Truly, give it a try. It's quite remarkable. Now, I must include the Adaptive Collection anytime I talk about stress, sleep, and or emotions. This came out last year. It was doTERRA's newest product. And this entire collection was specifically designed for mental wellness. That is the only reason they designed it. Now, fortunately, it does smell really good. And it is referred to as the calming blend. So you can see the ingredients there. I just love this one. It truly, for me, is a lifeline for stress and emotions for sure. So you can see the key benefits. Boosting your mood, improving the feelings of tranquility, very soothing and uplifting, and then calming and relaxing. Now, I want to talk about each one just a little bit, give you some ideas for how you can use it. I know that some of you already have this oil, especially some of you that are watching the replay. Put some into your bath with a carrier oil. It is a lovely massage. So you can maybe get someone to massage it into your shoulders, or you can do that yourself. It's not quite the same when you massage your own shoulders, but you can still feel and smell the oils. Diffuse it, of course, regularly, especially during times of high stress. And really, one of my favorite ways to use my oils is just to put a drop in my hand and then rub my hands together and then breathe in. So you can do intentional breathing. You can do like a 1-minute breath with, I should do a Facebook Live on that. You can do 1-minute breath. You can do 4, 7, 8 breathing. There are any number of intentional breathing techniques you can use. Or just take 2 or 3 deep breaths. And remember that your nose is the quickest route to your brain. So the moment you take a breath of your pure essential oil, it goes to the olfactory nerve right here, which sends signals to the limbic system in your brain, which then sends signals to your entire body. And that limbic system of your brain regulates your emotions, your hormones, your memories. So it's very, very powerful. Now, if you don't want to just cut from your hands, then get the touch bottle, get the roller. It's pre-diluted. It is just ready to go, ready to roll on. You can throw it in your purse. You can travel with it. It's so, so fabulous. And again, you can put it behind your ears. You can roll it along here to support your brain, or just roll on your wrists. And then, like I mentioned, the adaptive capsules, we can use them at bedtime. We can use them like I've been doing first thing in the morning to sort of set the tone for the day. And there's been a lot of science done on the ingredients in it. I'm not going to go into that, mostly because I'm not really a science person. But if you need some of the scientific data, I can try to find it for you and send it your way if that's something that interests you. Okay. Diffusing. So I just checking the clock. I want to be mindful of our time. I don't want to keep you longer than 45 minutes for sure. Diffusing is the easiest way that we can do, easiest thing that we can do to support our sleep, our stress, and our emotions. So these are some really fun diffuser blend recipes to give a try. You can put adaptive with wild orange, balance in wild orange, peace, balance, and vetiver, or if you don't have all of the oils on here to create that blend, then trust yourself, tap into your inner knowing about what oil you need in that moment. But kind of a general idea, if you're wanting to calm down and boost your mood, get any citrus oil in the diffuser. Citrus oils are renowned for their ability to uplift our moods and boost our vibes. So give these a try or play around. If you like protocols, now I do have separate PDFs or images of these. I'm happy to send those to any of you. Just make sure that you let me know. I kind of like little protocols. I'm sort of a list maker, like, oh, show me my plan. I like that. So you can make up the roller. You can diffuse any of these oils. You can take these internally. Again, talking about the adaptive capsules, but also doTERRA's #1 selling product, which is their essential oil infused supplements. They are whole food supplements, which means that you're actually going to absorb the ingredients of the supplements instead of having, a fluorescent urine. It's really good for supporting our moods and general health. And then just lifestyle. So do any of you do deep breathing? Or do we have any yogis in the room? Meditation, going for walks. So many things we can do to release and relieve our stress. But I just like the ease of the oil because I can grab it and it's in that moment. And then I might go for a walk, but I can have an more immediate result by grabbing an oil. I also have a sleep better protocol. So again, if you like the protocols, you can make up your nightly roller, diffuse before bed. So put your diffuser in your bedroom like 1 to 2 hours before bed and let it run. And then when you go into bed, you can turn the diffuser off or keep it going intermittently if that works for you. But it's sort of all those micro molecules come out of the diffuser and are going to fill your room to help you. Again, internally, you can do your Serenity soft gels, your Copaiba soft gels, your adaptive capsules, and take your supplements as directed throughout the day. And then again, lifestyle. Do we have spiritual tools? Do you have spiritual tools that you turn to bring you down off of the ledge? To when you feel yourself caught in crazy, do you have some tools that you use to bring you down? Oils for me are one of my primary tools. I like to stop and take a breath when I remember, or stop and stretch, or do like tap your K27 points. So many easy things that we can do for stress and sleep and emotions. But what it boils down to is remembering them, for one thing, which is my problem sometimes, but making the time for them and making the time for ourselves. So keep that in mind. All right, this is one of my favorite things to do. Now, some of you have had this with me. It's a Symphony of Cells session, and it's essential oils dropped along your spine and then rubbed onto the bottoms of the feet and then sometimes inhaled. And it is beautiful application to restore balance and harmony to your entire energy system. Now, the one that's on the screen right here, this one is specifically for emotions and for stress. And you can take a screenshot of that and you can ask me any questions about that you want after the fact. I'm not going to go on and on about it, but it's using these series of oils, again, along the spine, inhaling. These are all inhaled oils, and then applied to the bottoms of the feet. And then with my session, I'll do a little back massage and add some energy balancing. But this is a very powerful tool that you can use in your home. If you live with other people in the house, you can apply the Symphony of Cells to each other. You don't have to have any special training to do this. And you can also apply the Symphony of Cells to yourself. Now, I prefer when my husband drops oils on my back because then I can just zone out. But I have applied the Symphony of Cells to myself. And what you do is you just put a drop on the bottom of each foot, you rub it in with some carrier oil or lotion, and then rub as best you can into your lower back, and then do the next oil. So you do the oils in sequence, bottoms of the feet, actually take a breath of the oil to get that limbic system support, and then rub onto the bottoms or the bottom of your back, your lower back. It's amazing. It's amazing. And I know many of you have tried it and you're going to agree. All right. Now we're coming to the end. Those are some tools that I hope show you that it can just be remarkably simple to grab a bottle, pop an essential oil capsule for overall body support. But mostly I want to empower you to own your wellness. You are in charge of your health, and you can tap into that healthcare in the moment. So if you reach a point of overwhelm, just know that you can stop stop it in its tracks, even if only for a minute. And that helps to sort of restore that balance and harmony to your system. Now, for those of you who don't have a doTERRA account yet, you can pay $42 and purchase your oils whenever you want, just like you would with a Costco membership. Or there are some specially curated starter kits for new people that waive the $42 membership fee. Now, this is one of the most popular kits. It has Adaptive in it, and Balance, and lavender and copaiba. So some of the oils we've talked about today, all big bottles except for the Deep Blue, which is a small bottle, and a diffuser. That's $319.50. We have a small bottle kit also with a diffuser. So it's 10 oils. It's got frankincense and lavender and some other really good mood uplifting and stress supporting oils. It's $205. And then a very small price point is this Avoiding Overwhelm kit. You've got the Deep Blue lotion for those tense muscles when you're too stressed. You've got the lemon to boost your mood and add to your water. You've got the On Guard. Did you know this? You can use On Guard for energetic boundaries. You can use your On Guard for healthy boundaries so people don't walk all over you. And then you've got Serenity, which is very well known for its ability to calm and soothe. So those are some options for the newbies. For anyone new this month, there are some bonuses. There's a free Easy Air Touch, which is going to help you take a deep breath. When you're feeling stressed, it opens up your heart center. There's also a Droply app. And for those of you who are current customers and you want the app, let me know and I'll get you hooked up with that. And for the current customers, this would give you an idea of something you might order, places your monthly order. You can order the entire Adaptive collection as well as Wild Orange, which, oh my gosh, is amazing for boosting your mood. Those Copaiba soft gels and Balance. And then starting October 1st, and for those of you in the Facebook group, our oil group, I'm going to be doing more education on this. This is what I was telling you about at the start of class. doTERRA has created a program, of a specific wellness program. And this could be an example of a wellness box that you order. And it's going to have all these things in it to support calm. And that is it. Now, our next class is Saturday, October the 3rd. Can you believe it's October already next week? We're going to meet at 11 o'clock to talk about essential oils and pain. What oils can we use to support our pain? And I've got some really good stories about the oils that I used post-dental surgery and how I didn't have to use any over-the-counter medication for pain or bruising or swelling or anything. It was amazing. Now, I'm gonna stop. So thank you, people in the replay. Awesome to see you. Send me any questions you have via this email. I'm going to stop the screen share and stop the recording, I think. Let me just see how I stop the recording. And stop recording.